'Cause I was very nervous. In my mind, I was like, what are you doing going on a stage with Lin Manuel Miranda? Like, why would you even do that
Why
to
would you do
yourself? Like,
this?
why would you do that? Like, dumbass, right? So I was super nervous about, the performance was supposed to be June 30th, 2021, right? June 29th, right? So we were supposed to go to Yankee game. We had tickets to go to Yankee game. June 29th, 3 o'clock, I just had my practice with Sarah. We went over the Moth. She gave me some tips. I'm like, okay, I'm not changing anything on this story. This is as good as it's going to get, right? And then I get a call from the consulting company I work, and they were like, hey, by the way, the place you've been working for the last 18 years, we're letting you know we have to let you go. So the day before my Moth, right? So I had this bottle of wine. I was like, I'm going to drink this whole bottle of wine. But then I said, stop myself. If I do that, I'm only going to hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going to hurt myself. So I kept practicing, right? My oldest daughter, who went to Tisch, who's an actress, she actually gave me a great tip for practicing my story. And no one in the Moth knew this. Basically, what I would do is, as I'm telling the story, her and my wife would throw socks at me. And I had to be able to catch them and throw them back. And if I could catch them and throw them back and tell the story, then I had the story. But it really helped. I mean, like that device helps lock in that story, right? So it's funny. So the next day, I'm walking to United Palace, right, from my house, and I'm just a nervous wreck. I'm like, what the did I do? Why did I do this, right? Like, I'm so nervous. And then we get there, right? And they give us like the playbill, right? So I'm looking at it, I see my name first. I'm like, bet, I'm first. I could get in and get out. I'm good. And then Lin goes, no, lad, it's reverse. You're headlining. And then he just like risked me like really quick. And I was like, So I'm like, oh God. And then I'm like, so now I'm even way more nervous, right? So this is my first green room experience. So I've been in the United Palace forever, but I've never been in the green room. So I'm in my green room experience, and I'm calling my wife like desperate, like, oh my God, I don't know why. Why did I do this? Why'd you let me do this? Like, she always gets the rap.
Why
Like,
did you stop me?
This is your fault. And everyone came out. You should have stopped me. What's wrong with you? So then everyone comes out. I still haven't come out because I'm just like, oh God, what am I doing, right? So then I come out, and I'm there, and it's a great show. CJ Hunt was the host. And that guy is just a really cool guy. He's my friend now. He's super funny. He was a producer on The Daily Show. He made films. He was a great host. He also told a story. But it's funny, right? So the way it works is like it's 3 storytellers, an intermission, and then the last 2 storytellers, right? So Lin was the last of the first 3 storytellers. And then it went to intermission, which makes sense. It's Lin Manuel Miranda. He's a superhero, right? But then Lin, when he tells a story, it was a heartbreaking story about he had a friend when he was young that died in a pool. The little kid died, right? So it's like Lin starts crying. And I'm like, oh my God, how do I top Lin crying? Like, what the hell's happening? Like, I'm like, oh my God, Lin is crying in this. How am I even? And then it's always funny. I had the nerves all the way until I got on that stage. But then when I got on that stage, it just like all of that kind of just melted away. And that feel like I knew I liked to perform, you know what I mean? But I didn't realize how much I liked to perform. And it was this beautiful feeling where, like, I really, again, that kind of, that moment where you're just, it's me and the audience, and we're vibing and telling that, and then just you listening. And again, it's a story of Dominican manhood. It's a story of marriage. It's a story of cancer, right? So it's a story that's funny, but at the same time, it's
poignant.
It's poignant, right? And so, I told that story. I feel I did really good on it. Sarah, who was my director, said it was one of her favorites, you know what I mean? And there's decades of Moth by now, right? So I'm in the pantheon of people that did Moths, you know what I'm saying? So the Moth has been really, really a good thing.